And back here at the Hack as we are ready, our third game of the night coming up here with Valley City and the Highliners. And it is Parents' Night tonight. A quick update, 3 minutes to go in that fourth quarter. That semifinal game, Northern Cass leading Kindred 57-50. The winner of that game will play the winner of the next game, Valley City and Wahpeton, for the region championship tomorrow. And the loser will have to play in the third place game. That'll be tomorrow at 6 o'clock. But here tonight, senior night for Valley City and Parents' Night. And as they are being introduced by public address announcer Jaden Ratcliffe, we will introduce them ourselves here and let you know who these parents are. Of course, Parents' Night, Senior Night, always a great and fun night. And the Highliners would like nothing more than to go out with a big win here against a good Hillsboro Central Valley team. And we'll talk more about this a little later on in our pregame show here. But this is a team that has played some similar teams that Valley City has, and a very similar record and scores. That makes this a very interesting matchup to wrap up the regular season for the Highliners. So again, the Highliners seniors, they have 8 seniors, 6 players, and a couple of the 2 student managers, seniors here for the Highliners. And are going to be introduced here tonight to this crowd. Aiden Bernson, who just got done playing junior varsity and fouled out. And Aiden, boy, this guy has persevered and played through his entire varsity career here for the Highliners. May have not gotten the PT, but loves basketball. And he will be the first to be introduced with the mom and dad, Scott and Rebecca. Aiden, number 14.
First up is Aiden Bernston.
And speaking of Aiden, check out this Friday's times record. He is the senior feature. And our from then until now feature this Friday in the Valley City Times record. Carson Eggert, number 3, son Tim and Tricia Eggert. Talon Larson, son of Dan and Sherry Larson. Sam Meyer, he is the son of Corey and Melissa Meyer. And then Carver Peterson, son of Dean and Amy Peterson. And Zach Sikora, the son of Joe and Jennifer Sikora. There are your seniors for the Highliners. The 2 student managers aren't walking out. They should. They're sitting over on the bench. I don't know why they're not being recognized, but I'm going to recognize them. Abby Martinick, the daughter of Carl and Amy Martinick. Mom and Dad are sitting up here next to me. And Breck Suffolcool, daughter of Brad Suffolcool and Nicole McDaniel. And again, Amy Martinick, the daughter of Carl and Amy Martinick. And there are your seniors for Valley City. Of course, the juniors, Bryson Heck, Taylor Middlestead, Michael Perez, Tegan Zahn, and Anthony Anderson. Sophomores, Seth Bresky, Jack Dieterle, Micah Matson, and Jack Samuelson. And the freshmen, Xander Thompson, Finn Doctor, Zach Giesler, Kai Matson, Luke Kraska, Aiden Stanton-Ring, Andrew Sikora, Valeria Acosta, and Serenity Rowe, the managers out of the freshman class for Valley City. Here on the Parents Recognition Night, Senior Night for Valley City Basketball. All you got to do is you go out with a win. We'll step aside. When we come back, we'll recap our junior varsity scoring, and we'll have a possible final from that first semifinal game in the Region 1 Girls Basketball Tournament in Fargo. We'll have that when we return. This is Highliner Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Bob Donovac with you here at the Hack. Again, final score in our junior varsity game. It is Hillsboro Central Valley winning that one by final 54-42. And take a look at the scoring for the Highliners in the JV game, as they had Mike and Matson had 10. Finn Doctor with 6, 2 from Andrew Sikora. A free throw from Tegan Zahn. Jack Samuelson finishing with 13, and Jack Dieterle had 10 in the game for Valley City. On the other side for Hillsboro Central Valley, they were led by Ben McRitchie. He had 16 points, 8 from Bryce Miller, 8 from Brody Rognes, 7 points from Keaton Mueller, 4 points from Tyson Lashik, 3 points from Chase Hapley, 2 points from Landon Olson, and 2 points from Archer Kritzberger, 4 points from Alexander Duffner for their total of 54. We have got varsity basketball coming up. The Highliners and the Burros will step aside. We'll be back with our pregame. This is Highliner Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. McDonald back with you here at the Hack. Our pregame show, Valley City and Hillsboro Central Valley. Varsity game coming up here in just a few. And taking a look at this Hillsboro Central Valley team, as I mentioned, they played a lot of teams that Valley City has played. They're in Region 2. Right now, they come in with a record of 9-9 on the year. And some of the teams that they have played that Valley City has played, first game of the year, they lost to Kindred by 11. And just like a lot of teams, blown out by Devils Lake by 42 points, second game of the year. They defeated Central Cass by 5, lost to Wahpeton by 4, defeated Oak Grove by 26, then lost again to Devils Lake by 41, and then they defeated Lisbon here earlier, just about a week ago. Actually, last week they defeated Lisbon 62-44. So very similar scores the teams that Valley City has played. So it makes this a very even matchup. Valley City coming in with a record of 9-7, and I've been saying that they are 6-3 in the league standings, but there was a 2-point game. They only played Northern Cass once during the year, so that will go down as a 2-point game. So Valley City technically right now is 7-3 in Region 1 play, and so they're 7-3. Wahpeton right now is 8-3. Now these two teams play on Friday night, so we'll talk about the playoff implications that night, because really the winner of that game on Friday night will be the number 2 seed in the region tournament, and the loser will be the number 3 seed. Northern Cass and Central Cass will not be able to catch either one of them and move up. Valley City coming in 9-7 on the year, and they have been playing some great basketball. They have won 8 of their last 10 games coming into play here tonight. So they have been playing well. They've been playing well at the right time of year under first-year head coach Jim McDaniel. They're kind of getting used to one another, and they know what to expect and what each other expects, and that has made for some great basketball here down the stretch for the Highliners. We'll step aside. We've got more of our pregame show coming up. The Highliners and the Burros here from the Highlander Activity Center. This is Highlander Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highlander Activity Network. Paul McDonald back with you here on the Highlander Activity Network. Valley City getting ready to take on the Burros of Hillsboro Central Valley here in this, I guess you'd call it, penultimate game of the home schedule. The final game will be coming up on Friday night when they take on Wahpeton. Jim McDaniel, his first year as the head coach of the Valley City Highliners, and Elliot Rockbold, the head coach of the Burros. Interesting story about Elliot. I actually was able to broadcast a couple of his games when he was a Bison back in 1990, as he played a year or two with North Dakota State back when they were Division II. I was just starting out in radio, and got a chance to do some of Elliott's games when he was a Bison back in the late 80s and 1990. Tonight, the Burros 9-9 on the year. Right now, they're 2-6 in Region 2. We talked about how tough that Region 2 is. And 4 wins, Minnewacan, Grafton, Devils Lake, and even the Thompson boys. And that makes for a very tough region. And there's only 6 teams in that region. So the top 2 will find themselves getting a bye in the opening round of the Region 2 tournament. And basically really helping themselves, because then they only need to win 1 game and they're going to be on the cusp of getting into the state tournament. Right now, Hillsboro Central Valley is 5th in the conference, and if they stay put there, they would end up opening up conference play against Thompson. And again, that Region 2 conference tournament will be going on up in Mayville. We're going to also keep track tonight of what's going on with the Highliner girls. Of course, the Highliner girls, they're playing in the Region 1 tournament. That game is going to be getting started here in short order. Probably about a 7:45 tip-off. Earlier tonight, though, Northern Cass, they were 67-61 winners over Kindred. And so Northern Cass is in the championship tomorrow night. And Kindred will play in the play-in, or play in the 3rd place game. And the winner of the Valley City Wapaton game will play Northern Cass tomorrow, and the loser will take on the Kindred Vikings. And so we'll keep track of that Highliner girls game for you as the night progresses. We're going to send her back down to the floor to our scores table and our public address announcer, Jaden Radcliffe, with our starting lineups and our national anthem. This is Highliner boys basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Highliner Activity Center for this matchup between the visiting Hillsboro Central Valley Burros and your Valley City Highliners. Cheerleading for your Highliners is Lauren May. Valley City High School encourages and promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation this evening by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. At this time, I would ask that you please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as our VCHS pep band, under the direction of Miss Rebecca Elliott, performs our national anthem. And now for your starting lineup for the Hillsboro Central Valley Burros. Wearing number 5, he's a senior forward, Carter Limke. Wearing number 11, he's a senior guard, Dylan Mitzel. A senior forward, wearing number 31, Kyle Napoli. A senior forward, wearing number 34, boards. He is assisted by Jeremy Brandt and Marcus Higgins. And now, starting lineup for your Valley City Highliners. He's a senior guard wearing number 3, Carson Eggert. A junior guard wearing number 5, Bryson Heck. A senior forward wearing number 10, Carver Peterson. A senior forward wearing number 23, Zach Sikora. And the man in the middle, he's a senior wearing number 32, Talon Wilson. Head coach for the
There's our officials for the game tonight, or our starting lineup. Again for Hillsboro Central Valley, Carter Lemke, Dylan Mitzel, Kyle Hapley, Landon Olson, and Jacob Brandt. The starters for Valley City, Carson Eggert, Bryson Heck, Carver Peterson, Zach Sikora, and Talon Larson. Lance Lutz, Roger Kasowski, Kurt Olson, our officials. And we are set for basketball tonight. The Burros and the Highliners. Senior night. The ball's in the air, and it is grabbed up by the Burros. They'll go on offense. Skip pass near side. Hapley. Watched there by Heck. Goes up top of the key. Mitzel. Dribble drive. Rolls off his foot. Out of bounds. The ball goes over to Valley City. 10 seconds gone into the opening quarter. Carson Eggert brings the ball to the floor. A lineup with 4 of the seniors. Sikora, baseline, cut off. Goes back to Eggert. Eggert, crossover to the right hand. Nice no-look pass. Oh, and Talon couldn't handle it underneath. Went off his hand. Loose ball picked up by Mitzel. Starts in the front court for the Burros. Top of the key, near side, Hapley. Hapley goes back up top. Here's Mitzel, looking for the pick. Dribble drive. Kicks it off. Lemke dribbles in the lane. Right hand, good. Carter Lemke with the bucket. And the Burros with the early advantage. Eggert into the front court to Heck here near side. Bryson on the wing, gets it up top. Eggert, left hand dribble near side to the corner. Three-pointer on his first attempt comes up short. Rebound falls into the lap of Landon Olson. And back the other way, here come the Burros with Mitzel into the front court. Hands it off to Hapley. Inside, nice pass inside for the Jacob Brandt. Brandt, the 6'9" senior. He is a wide body. Working against Talon Larson, 4-0 to the Burros. There's a turnover in the lane, grabbed by Brandt. And back in the front court, Mitzel. Far side, Lemke, three-pointer, no. Rebound off several sets of hands, grabbed by Carver Peterson on the run. And we've got a whistle and a foul. That's going to go against the Burros. Carter Lemke's first team.
It's his first personal, first team foul.
And the Highliners, 6.5 to go in the first quarter, down 4. Sikora in the lane. Kicks it down to the wing. Eggert for 3, short, bounces off. Rebound and controlled by Carver Peterson. Heck to Sikora. Looking for the cutter, it's not there. He'll give it off to Carver, top of the key. Far side, three-pointer Heck, back iron no. Rebound Olson controls for Hillsboro Central Valley. Burros leading by 4, 2 minutes gone, first quarter. Hapley. Mitzel up top, right hand dribble. Far side, Lemke. Three-pointer from the corner, rattles around, no. Sikora with the rebound, his first. Here comes Zach back into the front court for the Highliners. All the way down, wants to go coast to coast. Fakes one way, comes back to the fadeaway, rolls off, and a foul going to be called on Jacob Brandt. That'll be number 1 on Brandt, number 2 on the Burros.
Burros foul on number 40, Jacob Brandt. It's his first
Inbounds, baseline, Bryson Heck will bring it in for Valley City. Bryson looking, lobbing it, grabbed by Eggert in the lane. One dribble, goes up, shot, rolls in. Carson Eggert with the bucket. Highliners on the board, took 2.5 minutes. 4-2 Burros. Here the near wing, Brandt. Brandt left hand dribble, top of the key, picks up that dribble, gets it off Hapley near side. Happily inside for Olson, and no, foul call. Landon Olson's got a couple of free throws coming to him. Ball will be on the Highliners. Talon Larson. His first team. Landon Olson at the line. Free throw, good. Olson is 6'2" senior. Free throw, good. Landon gets them both. 6'2" Burrows. 5:15 here in the first quarter. Peterson, Sikora. One dribble to Eggert. Eggert, pass inside Larson. Head shoulder fake. Shot rolls off. Rebound, that one off Wilson, and it will be Highlander ball. Highlanders will get the inbounds. Heck will trigger it in baseline to Sikora. Watched by Olson. On the wing, Larson. Top of the key, Peterson. Far side, Eggert. Inside, Sikora. Sikora goes towards the baseline. Layup, no. Foul called, and that'll send Zach to the free throw line.
Sikora to the line for the Highlanders.
And the foul called on Hapley. His first, third team. And the free throw by the righty. Good. Another one to go. Of course, Andrew, brother, shoots left-handed. Zach, right-handed, but they are both ambidextrous when it comes to basketball. Second free throw is good. 6'4", pardon me. Off the two free throws. Hapley on the near side. Goes up top of the key. Lemke, far wing, Mitchell. Mitchell against Sikora. Left of the lane, picks up the dribble. Top of the key, Lemke. Lemke, Olson. Underneath against Talon Larson. Layup, no. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, and good. Landon Olson with 4. 8-4 Burrows. 4:15 here in the opening quarter. Peterson to Eggert. Not about the three, doesn't pull the trigger. To Sikora. Zach, back off to Heck. 15 on the shot clock. Eggert, baseline, ball knocked away from behind, out of bounds. It will still be Highlander ball. With 13 on the shot clock. Bryson Heck will trigger the inbounds. Looking, lobbed it in, grabbed by Eggert. Eggert, left hand, no. Stop the presses. We have a foul underneath. And that is going to be on Mitchell. His first, fourth team. Inbounds on the baseline, Bryson Heck for the Highliners. Brings it in, Carver Peterson can't get the bunny. The rebound taken down by Hapley. Into the front court, Mitchell. Pass, Olson. Down low against Talon Larson, off of Olson, out of bounds. Now they'll bring Caden Cossett in. The 5'9" senior. And also checking in here is Mueller. Pass Sikora, and that one rolls out of bounds. And it's going to be a turnover. The ball comes over. That's Keith Mueller that is in the lineup now here for the Burrows. Mitchell, skip pass, Kazra, three-pointer from the corner, good. Caden Kazet knocks down the three ball. 11-4, Burrows up by 7. Sikora. To Peterson, dribble drive, scoop shot, good. Carver Peterson. 11-6 Highliners. Trailing by 5, and there's a travel called on Kazet. The ball goes over to Valley City. Highliners down 5. Sikora near side. Up top to Eggert. Here in the near corner, Sikora. On to the wing, Peterson. Entry pass, Larson. Heck Eggert for three. Count it. Carson Eggert, 5 in the quarter. 11-9. Highlanders cut the lead to 2. Mitzel skip pass. Brandt. He'll go up top of the key. Mueller. Mueller turns, gives it up. Cosset in the lane. At the free throw line to Mueller. Looking inside, ball tipped. He regains control. Olsen up top. Now back over to Cosset. 10 on the shot clock. Mitzel. Mueller. Tipped. Stolen. Eggert with the ball. Highlanders can tie or take the lead as we approach 2 minutes remaining in the quarter. Pass near corner. Three-pointer by Sikora. Can't get it to go. Brandt can't control it. Goes out of bounds. It will be Highlander ball. And the other two seniors, Sam Meyer, Aiden Bernson in the lineup now for Valley City. And unless they pull the goalie, two guys got to come out. There we go. Sikora and Heck will come out. Inbounds, cutting through. Eggert in the lane. Shot blocked, fouled. He'll go to the line. And I believe that's going to be on Mitzel. He will pick up his second 15th foul. So Carson Eggert to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Good on the first. He's got 6 in the quarter.
Halfway in for the Burros.
As Hapley checks back in here for Hillsboro Central Valley. Second free throw, good. We are tied at 11. Little 7-point run here for the Highliners have tied things up. 1:54 to go, first quarter. Cosset off the elbow, far side, Mueller. Down low, Olsen. Working against Larson, reverse layup, good, foul counted. And Landon Olsen will get a 3-point play opportunity. Talon Larson will pick up his second personal. Team foul number 2. That's going to bring Sikora in and Larson out. 1:45 remaining. Landon Olsen at the line. He is 2 for 2. He has 6 points, looking for 7. And he won't find it. Can't get it to go. Eggert grabs the rebound for the Highlanders. Carson into the front court. Left-hand dribble near side. Shimmy and shakes. Driving in. Try to kick it into the far corner. And it was kicked in. A foul called underneath against Hillsboro Central Valley. That'll be on Cosset, his first.
It's his first personal.
Check that out. Chase Hapley is number 1. Oh, at the line, free throw, good by Eggert. Another free throw here by Carson. He is 3 for 3 from the line. Make it 4 for 4. He has got 9. Highlanders have tied it up again at 13. Our second tie. 90 seconds to go, first quarter. Passing near side, Mueller. Back up top, Hapley. Chase, near side, Olsen. Olsen driving in, and we've got a foul. A foul on Valley City. That is going to be their third. Zach Sikora will pick up his first. So Landon Olsen back to the free throw line. 2 for 3. 6 points. And misses that one after hitting his first 2. He's missed his last 2. 1:23 remaining here in quarter number 1. Tied 13-13. Free throw, no. Long rebound, Sikora, nope. There's going to be a foul on Mueller. Nick Mueller's going to pick up his first. So Mueller will pick up his first, and we are going to go the other way and have Sikora shoot some free throws. Try to give his team their first lead of the game. Free throw up, good. Zach with 3 points, all at the line. Highlanders with their first lead. Second free throw, good. Couple of free throws by Sikora. He's got 4, all at the line. 15-13 Valley City. Olsen down low against Sikora, layup good. Landon Olsen with 8. And we are tied at 15. Our third tie here in the first quarter. We approach a minute remaining. Eggert to Meyer. Meyer up top, Sikora. from the elbow, 15-footer, back iron too hard. Rebound, grabbed by Burnson, gets it off to Peterson. His 15-footer misfires. And now back the other way. Here come the Burros, Hafley. On the near side, cutting through Olsen. Olsen layup, good. 10 for Olsen. 17-15, lead change number 2. Burros up by 2. Final half minute of this first quarter. Eggert to Sikora, and he traveled. That's his move. He loves that shimmy and shake. Go one way, come back the other, and he gets called every now and again on the travel. 26.1 seconds to go in the quarter. 17-15, the Highliners trailing by 2. Burros can go for the last shot. Hafley. Steal by Eggert. Carson, is he going to flush it? Here! Eggert with the two-handed flush. We are tied at 17. 5 seconds to go. Brandt, top of the key, fadeaway 3 off the mark. Rebound, grabbed by Hafley, and a reach and foul as the horn sounds. And they bailed out the Burros. And now they're going to ask if it was a shooting violation or not. Because if it was not a shooting violation, it would just be the 4th, but it was shooting.
Shooting foul on number 14, Highliners, Aiden
So Aiden Burnson will pick up his first, 4th team foul. They can put 0.3 of a second on the clock. Hafley at the line, shooting 2. Free throw up. Rattles out. Hafley's got a 3-pointer. Now 0 for 1 at the line. Highliners can grab it and chuck it. Second free throw is good by Hafley. Picked up, Burnson launches it, and misfires. Your score at the end of 1 quarter is Hillsboro Central Valley 18, Valley City 17. We're back with the second quarter. This is Highliner Boys Basketball, live from the Hack on YouTube and the Highliner Activity Network.
Tonight's Superfan is sponsored by the Ivy Real Estate Group, and the winner is Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, come on down to the scores table and get your coupon for a pizza at the concessions table. At this time, I would like to recognize the junior class of the boys basketball program. We have Bryson Heck, son of Jordan and Jill Heck. Taylor
As we come out of the break, get ready for the second quarter. Valley City down 1, 18-17. We had a couple of lead changes and 4 ties in that first quarter. Now into the front court comes Eggert for Valley City. Top of the key to Heck. Far side, Peterson. Cutting through, Sikora. Double team, back up top, ball tipped, and it tipped again, and it's grabbed by Eggert. Eggert, pass underneath Dieterle, layup no. And Olsen gets the rebound. Here comes Hafley back to the way. Hafley into the front court, Miller. Down low, shot up, no. Rebound tip, no. Grabbed by Heck. Bryson controls his first rebound. Pass to Peterson. 3-pointer from the left wing, off the mark. High rebound, and Dieterle had it briefly. It's on the floor. It's grabbed by Hafley, and here come the Burros. Hafley into the front court, stops on the wing. Now into the corner, Miller. Inside, quick jumper, rims out, and Heck grabs another board. Bryson will bring it up the floor. He is yet to score. A couple of boards, a couple of assists. Peterson, far side, back to Heck. Dribbling in. Right of the lane, off the glass, count it. Bryson Heck. And the Highliners with the lead, 19-18. Here on the near side, Lemke, skip pass, Hafley, baseline left, goes up strong, good. Hafley's got 6. And it's 20-19. 4 lead changes, 4 ties here in the first half. Eggert driving in, bounce pass through the lane, kick. Down the ground, we're going to get a jump ball, possession arrow to Hillsboro Central Valley. End of the first quarter in Fargo, Valley City and Wahpeton tied 14-14. That game at the end of the first quarter. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was supposed to warn you before I did that, in case you're video taping it and you're going to watch it later. My apologies. I'll do it, won't do that again. 2019, Hillsboro Central Valley leading by 1. Here's Brandt. Left to the lane, on the baseline. Going up, Nick Ritchie. Can't get it to go. Rebound, Miller. Good. Count it. He's fouled. That'll be on Carver Peterson, his first team. So at the line. Bryce Miller, free throw. Good. 23-19. Little 5-0 mini run here by the Burros to take a 4-point lead. Sikora in the lane. Off to Dieterle. Layup, good. Dieterle with his first 2. 23-21. Burros, Hapley. Far side off of Miller's hands. Out of bounds. Turnover. And it goes over to Valley City. Highliner ball. Sikora in the backcourt. Will bring the ball off the floor. Right hand hip high dribble. Highlanders can tie or take the lead. They do neither. We got a blocking foul called. I believe that's on McRitchie. That would be his first team foul. Sikora now back to the free throw line.
First team foul.
And Sikora, free throw up, good. You know, I've often wondered, Andrew and Zach Sikora, good free throw shooters, but if you remember, their dad Joe, he runs the Knights of Columbus free throw shooting contest that happens every year. So maybe they had to be able to shoot free throws. We're tied at 23. 5 ties here in the first half. Top of the key, Brandt. He'll launch a three-pointer from there. Good. Jacob Brandt, the 6'9 center, goes out deep and knocks down the triple. 26-23. Sikora for the Highliners in the front court. Far side, Peterson. Carver directs traffic in that corner to Dieterle, down low. Dieterle gives it back to Carver. Layup, good. Nice little give and go there. Carver's got 4. 26-25. Hapley, stop, pop, shot, not. Grab, rebound, Dieterle, that is his first. Highlanders back to the way, can take the lead. Peterson, Eggert for 3. Off the rim, long rebound to the far corner. Hapley grabbed it, and then he's pushed by Bryson Heck, trying to get over there. A little momentum, and ran into him. First on Bryson. Second team foul. Talon Larson coming in for Valley City. Landon Olson coming in for the Burros. 4 minutes, 36 seconds to go here in quarter number 2. Valley City trailing by 1. Burros with the ball. Brandt top of the key. He'll take another 3 from there. Well, he can do that. 6 in the quarter on 2 threes. 8 for the game for Jacob Brandt. 29-25. Eggert for the Highliners. Far corner Heck. Inside Dieterle. Jack backs his way in. Goes up against Brandt. Layup, no. Brandt grabs the rebound. He'll bring it up the floor. Jacob Brandt into the front court. Hesitates to the free throw line. Lost it. Got it back. Finger roll good. 8 for Brandt in the quarter. 10 for the game. And the lead is up to 6. 31-25. Here's Sikora. Left-hand dribble near side. Down low, Larson. Talon against Olson. Gives it to Dieterle. Kicks it up top. Heck three-pointer. Back iron too hard. Rebound on the floor, and it's controlled by Brandt. And then he tried to save it and almost throws it out of bounds. Highliner ball. Off the loose ball. Eggert to Dieterle. Layup. No, can't get the bunny. Hapley grabs the rebound. Back to the way the Burros have it. Leading by a half dozen with 3:25 to go in the second quarter. Brandt on the wing. He'll try three-pointer from there. Yeah, that one doesn't go. Rebound, Miller underneath. Up and good. Bryce Miller with 5.
Miller for 2.
It's an 7-0 run right now for the Burros, and they lead 33-25. Sikora, top of the key. Dribbles off left of the lane, in the corner. Heck, his three-pointer, good. There, he's on the board. Bryson Heck knocks down the triple. He's got 5. And a timeout taken by Valley City with 2:58 to go in the second quarter. This is a full 30-second timeout. 33-28, advantage to the Burros. This is Highliner basketball right here on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network.
At the end of the first quarter, Valley City 14, Wapaton 14.
Well, they just announced that Highliner score at the Shack in Fargo, the other semifinal game in Region 1, 14-14. After one quarter, draws some oohs and ahs from the Columbia Blue and White faithful. 33-28, Highliners down 5. Pass inside, Olsen, no, offensive foul on Landon Olsen. That is his first. Second team foul.
Offensive foul on Burroughs, number 34, Olsen. It's his first.
So the Highliners down 5. Will bring the ball to the floor with Sikora. Comes across the timeline with 2:40 remaining in the quarter. Sikora up top. Bounce pass to Eggert. Eggert near side, Heck. Heck on the perimeter. Goes back up top. Eggert. Inside for Larson, knocked away. Stolen. Miller. Hapley, far side, Mueller. Back to Hapley. Entry pass, Olsen against Larson. Bucket, count it. And another free throw opportunity for Landon Olsen. And Talon Larson will pick up his third personal foul.
Foul goes on the Highlanders.
That will bring Dieterle into the lineup. Third team foul.
Third team foul.
Landon Olsen, 12 points. After making his first 2 free throws, he's missed his last 3. And the right-hander, free throw on the way. Misses Fordrow, and Brandt, that's going to be called on the back, if you will. Because over the back is not a foul. I learned that today from Mr. Carlton.
It's his second personal, third team.
So that foul called on Brandt, that is his second, third team. 35-28, Burroughs by 7. 2:12 to go here in the quarter. There's a foul on Miller. Bryce will pick up his first, 4th team foul.
Burrow foul on number 33, Bryce Miller. It's his first
Not
personal,
a
4th team foul.
bonus yet. Lobbing inbound to the backcourt, Eggert. They'll bring it up for Valley City, near side, Heck. Inside, Dieterle, and a push. That is going to be number 3 on Jacob Brandt. And number 5 on the Burroughs. So Brandt's going to come out. Big Richie's going to check in. 2 foul shots coming here for Dieterle. He's got 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Free throw on the way. Good. Big Richie will come in. Elliot Rockwold, head coach of the Burroughs, expressing his displeasure. And he's barking at the wrong official. Free throw up, good. And there it is. There's a technical on Elliot Rockwold. So Rockwold just got his first. That'll send Sikora to the line. And Zach will have the 2 technical shots here to try to get this to a 3-point game. First one's on the way. Good. 35-31. Second one on the way. Good. 35-32. Sikora 8 points all at the free throw line. 3-point game. assistant coach Jeremy Brandt, who's also the superintendent of Central Valley. He's probably going to take over some of the coaching duties here until Coach Rothwold calms down. Eggert, Peterson, running the lane, too hard. Rebound, foul called on Carver Peterson after the rebound by Mueller. Carver will pick up his second, fourth team foul.
It's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
1:54 remaining here in the second quarter. 35-32, the Burros with the lead. Miller, pass right into the hands of Sikora. Here's Sikora back into the front court. On the far wing, Sikora, shimmy and shakes, stumbles, keeps his footing, gets it off to Eggert. Eggert underneath, nice pass, Dieterle, blocked from behind by Olson. Hapley back to the way now for the Burros. Here's Hapley all the way down, shot high off the glass, no. Olson rebound, no. Rebound on the floor, loose, picked up by Eggert. He's got Heck with him. He'll go cross court to Peterson and throws it out of bounds. That's to bring Aiden Bernson back in the lineup, and Peterson will sit down with those two fouls. 1:16 to go here in the second quarter. Very entertaining first half, 35-32. Travel on Miller. Back to the way we go. That will be the Highliners ball. Sikora will bring them across the logo. Top of the key, in the lane, backs his way in, lost his balance, travel. And got an inadvertent knee to the stomach area. So he is up and okay. Well, now the Burros will bring the ball back the other way. Hapley across the timeline for Hillsboro Central Valley. All the way down Hapley on the baseline. Mueller going up, skip pass on the wing, Miller. Back to Mueller. One dribble to Miller. That's confusing. Three-pointer, no. Long rebound, far corner. Olson has it. Saves it, stolen by Sikora. Gets it off to Dieterle. Highliners with about 6-second differential game clock, shot clock. Hesitate, Eggert, Heck in the corner. Driving in, left of the lane, in the lane. Shot up good by Bryson Heck. 7 in the quarter for Heck. 1-point game, 35-34. Shot clock off. Burros can go for the last attempt here if they so desire. 17 seconds, leading by 1. Miller looking inside, now starts off the pick. Looking for the roll, doesn't need. Driving in, shot over Sikora, short. Rebound, Bernson lost it. Olson had it, gets it inside to McRitchie. He has the ball stripped and a foul called. Aiden Bernson's going to pick up his second. That is a 15th foul. So that will send Ben McRitchie to the free throw line to shoot 2. McRitchie had 16 points in the JV game. Misses that one. Highlanders will have time to heave-ho it before the end of the quarter. Second free throw is good. Sikora brings it in. Eggert grabs it. Eggert, and it will not count. It wouldn't have counted had it gone in. Your score at halftime, it is Hillsboro Central Valley 36, Valley City 34. We've got Just for Kicks coming up performing here at halftime. This is Highliner girls, boys basketball here on from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network.
Please welcome the Mini Just for Kicks dance team performing their hip hop routine to Countdown. They are coached by Tessa Kinney. dance team performing their kick routine to No Money. They're coached by Brinklin Johnson and Tessa Kinney.
Well, Just for Kicks performing here at halftime. Brinklin Johnson, Tessa Kinney, one former highlight, one current highlight. The coach is there for Just for Kicks. And again, congratulations to Valley City Highlights. A couple of weekends ago down in Orlando, their dance competition, taking 9th in the nation with their kick routine. And so another banner year for Highlander Dance here in Valley City. Update from Fargo at the Shack at halftime in that Region 1 game. It is Valley City 28, Wapaton 22. So the Highlanders leading at the half. Again, the winner of that game will take on Northern Cass for the championship in Region 1 tomorrow evening at 7:30. And the loser of that game will play for third place. Let's take a look at the scoring in that first half for the Highlanders. They are led by Carson Eggert. He had 11 points, all 11 coming in the first quarter, did not score in the second. 8 points from Zach Sikora, all 8 points at the free throw line, and he is 8 for 8 at the charity stripe. Bryson Heck, 7 points, all coming in the second quarter. 4 points from Carver Peterson and 4 points from Jack Dieterle in that first half. Carson Eggert, Bryson Heck, Carver Peterson all have 2 rebounds, leading the way there. And Bryson Heck and Zach Sikora each with a couple of assists, leading the Highlanders in that category. For Hillsboro Central Valley, led by Landon Olson, he has 12 points, 10 of those coming in the first quarter, but he's got 12. Jacob Brandt has 10, 6 from Chase Hapley, 5 from Bryce Miller, 2 from Carter Lemke, and a free throw from Ben McRitchie for the total of 36. Both teams did the identical in each quarter. 17 and 17 for Valley City, 18 and 18 for Hillsboro Central Valley in the first half. Again, after tonight, the Highliners will be home on Friday, and that will be a game against the Wahpeton Huskies. And again, coming into play tonight, Valley City is 7-3 in the Region 1. Wahpeton is 8-3. So that will be a big game on Friday. A victory for the Highliners. That would make them 9-3 in league play. And for the, that would drop the Huskies to 8-4. So that would put Valley City as the number 2 seed. So again, bottom line is the winner of that game will be the number 2 seed, and the loser of that game will be the number 3 seed. The difference is who you would play in the first round of the Region 1. Then that number 2 seed would play Oak Grove. The number 3 seed would play Lisbon. Of course, Lisbon has already beaten the Highliners once this year, and the Highliners won at Lisbon, but Lisbon won here by 2 against Oak Grove. Valley City won both those games comfortably against the Grovers. So you look at those matchups, you'd like to maybe get a chance to get that Oak Grove game, and you're glad you're 2 or 3. You don't have to see Kindred until you get to the region championship. But again, Region 1 girls at halftime, Valley City is leading Wahpeton 28-22, with the winner playing for the Region 1 championship tomorrow in Fargo. 36-34 is your score in that first half. We had 5 ties and 4 lead changes. The last lead change, Hillsboro Central Valley took a 20-19 lead midway through the quarter to take that 1-point lead and held that lead as they went on a little 5-0 run to go up 23-19 and maintain the 2-point lead here at the half. Both teams will come out with the same 5 in the second half. Foul trouble. The 2 post players. Talon Larson for Valley City has 3 fouls. And Jacob Brandt for Hillsboro Central Valley has 3 fouls. Dylan Nitzel, he has 2 for the Burros. Carver Peterson and Aiden Bergson each have 2 for Valley City. Highliner ball to start the second half. Bryson Heck, Carson Eggert, Carver Peterson, Talon Larson, and Zach Sikora, the 5 and the 4 for Valley City. And again, the same starting 5 in the second half here with Limke, Nitzel, Hapley, Olson, and Brandt for the Burros. Here's Eggert, baseline. Underneath the basket, onto the wing, Heck. Heck to the free throw line. Far wing, Sikora. Driving baseline. 10 on the shot clock. Now to Peterson. Lost the ball. Knocked away. Peterson gets it back. Top of the key, Eggert. Over to Heck. 3-pointer from the left wing. Off the rim. Rebound is grabbed by nobody yet. Finally, it's grabbed there by Hapley, Mitzel, and he'll start up the floor. Near side, Brandt. Brandt wants baseline. Goes up strong for 2. Brandt now with a dozen. 38-34. Top of the key, Peterson. Larson inside. Talon strong to the hole. Can't get it to go. Olson with the rebound. Gets it off to Mitzel. Right now, you feed the bear inside of your both teams because both players are in foul trouble. On the far wing, Lemke goes up top of the key. Mitzel. Lost dribble, gets it back. Kicks it onto the wing, Lemke. 3-pointer from the wing off the rim. Rebound on the ground, grabbed up by Carver Peterson, his 3rd. Peterson into the front court. Top of the key, right-hand dribble between the legs. Thought about the 3, doesn't do it. Sikora, far side, Eggert. Eggert on the wing, crossover dribble, into the lane. Near side, Carver for 3, rattles around, no. Rebound on the floor. Grabbed there by the Lemke, by the Burros. Far side, and Hapley saves it, was running up the bleachers. Into the front court, Cuz Mitzel. Near side, Lemke spins into the lane, shot up, good. Carter Lemke with 4. And a 4-0 start here for the Burros, lead it by 6, 40-34. Eggert in the lane, layup, good. Carson with 13. It was Eggert. I kind of hesitated there. He said Peterson. 40-36. Highlanders down 4. Brandt near side. Mitzel elbow left. Inside the arc, inside for Brandt, baby hook, good. Brandt with 14, 42-36. Here's Eggert to Peterson, near wing. Try to go back to Sikora, ball tipped. Loose ball picked up by Hafley. He'll get it off to Brandt, he'll bring it up the floor. Jacob Brandt, long three from the top of the key, off the mark. And a rebound, Sikora controls it. Zach will start up. 5 minutes remaining, third quarter. Highliners down a half dozen. Eggert, Heck, quick turnaround, short. Rebound, Brandt. Burrows back the other way. Pass too high for Olsen, went back behind him. Grabbing the loose ball was Hafley. He's in the corner. Hafley, ball knocked away by Eggert. Eggert tried to, by Heck. The ball loose, picked up by Olsen underneath and gets it to go. He's got 14. A scrum for that loose ball, and Landon Olsen wins it, 44-36. Eggert, Sikora. Gets his man in the air, mid-range jumper short. Gets his own rebound, goes back up, and off the rim. Brandt grabs the rebound. Near side, Mitzel in the front court for the Burros. Hesitates, drives in, finger roll, no. Rebound, Sikora laying down, had it. Tried to get it to Larson. The ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Highliner ball. Boy, that is a grease pig right now. 4 rebounds for Zach Sikora. Chase Hafley checks in the lineup for the Burros. Inside 4 minutes remaining here in quarter number 3. 44-36. Hillsboro Central Valley with the lead. Peterson, little fadeaway, short. Rebound to Olsen again. Here's Hafley back the other way. Chase into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Top of the key. Lemke three-pointer short. Eggert grabs his third rebound. Carson in the front court for the Highliners. Carson all the way down. Scoop shot, no. Rebound. Grabbed. Back the other way. Brandt in the front court. Layup, no. He'll go the easy route with the two-hand flush. He's got 16. And the lead is at 10, equaling the biggest of the game. Off the elbow, Bryson Heck, no. Rebound, grabbed there by Lemke. Burrows back to the way. Cross court, Brandt to the free throw line. Turnaround, 15-footer, rattles it in. Coach McDaniel needs a timeout. He'll take it. It's a 30. 3:03 to go here in the third quarter. 48-36. Hillsboro Central Valley up by a dozen. We're back with more Highliner boys basketball live from the Hack on YouTube and the Highliner Activity Network. So far here in the quarter, it is a 12-2 start for Hillsboro Central Valley to open up a 12-point lead. It was 36-34 at the end of the quarter. Here's Eggert for the Highliners. This is in the quarter. You want to go into a slump. Eggert underneath Larson. Got it. He'll go to the line. First basket, first points of the game for Talon Larson. And that's number 4 on Jacob Brandt. So he will come out. And Keith Miller will come in. Larson for 1. Talon, no rebounds yet here even tonight. Free throw, doesn't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds off of Carver Peterson. It'll be Hillsboro Central Valley ball. 2:54 to go third quarter, 48-38. The Burros with the advantage. They had a 10-0 run that was snapped there by that bucket by Talon Larson. 12-4 in the quarter. Olsen, far side. Back up top, Mueller to Lemke. Lemke dribbling in, stumbles. Eggert takes the ball away from him. Give me that. Back to the way, Eggert into the front court. Left-hand dribble, entry pass, Larson. Turnaround, shot up, rolls off. Eggert tip, no. And then Olsen grabs the rebound. Burrows back into the front court. Hapley gives it off. Chase Hapley driving in from Mitzel, and a foul called. That'll send Chase Hapley to the line. Foul on Bryson Heck, his second. First team foul.
His second personal, first team foul.
So Chase Hapley to the line, shooting 2. He has 1 for 2 at the line, 6 points. Free throw good.
Dieterle in for the Highlanders. Miller in for the Burros.
49-38. Dieterle in for Valley City. Peterson in for Valley City. Hapley's second free throw rolls off. Dieterle grabs his second rebound. Here's Carver into the front court. Off to Sikora. 11-point lead for the Burros. Sikora, baseline. Dieterle, lane, good. Sikora gets his third helper. Dieterle now with 6. 49-40. Minute 51 remaining. In the lane, Mitzel goes up strong. Shot no. Dieterle with the rebound. Gets it off to Eggert. Eggert tried to go cross court. He was looking for Heck. Peterson grabbed it and went off his hands and out of bounds. The two were very close to one another, so it could have been meant for either. Either way, Burrows will bring the ball up the floor. Near side, Mitzel. Mitzel right hand, top of the key. To Olsen. Hapley. Mueller to Mitzel. Inside Olsen. Goes up around Dieterle. Shot no. Dieterle grabs his 4th rebound. Now to Eggert. Into the front court. Peterson lines up the three-pointer and takes it off the mark. Far corner. And Bryson Heck controls the rebound for the Highliners. Heck in that far corner. Top of the key to Dieterle. Dieterle gives it off to Eggert. They'll reset the offense. Inside for Sikora. And Mueller fouled from behind. That'll be number 2 on Keaton Mueller. Second team foul in the quarter. So the inbounds on the baseline. Heck will trigger it in for Valley City. Lobs it in, grabbed by Eggert in the lane. Goes right back up, gets it to go. Eggert with 4 in the quarter, 15 for the game, 49-42. Final minute, third quarter. Hapley near side. Right hand dribble, crossover to the left hand on the elbow. Mueller into the corner, Miller. Miller gives it back to Mueller. Here's a shot by Mueller, good. Keaton Mueller with the bucket. His first 2, 51-42. Far side, Heck for Valley City in the front court, gets it up top to Peterson. Carver dribbling in, his little teardrop, rolls it off. Rebound, Olsen. Gets it up ahead. Nearly lost by Miller and is picked up by Peterson. Gets it over to Sikora. Sikora baseline. Baseline pass Dieterle. Foul from behind. And they'll say no shot. I believe Mitzel was there. It is going to be on Dylan Mitzel, his third. Third team. 18.1 seconds to go. Inbounds baseline by Bryson Heck. Bryson brings it in. Shot up by Peterson, off the mark. Rebound, who has it? Nobody. And then out of bounds, it'll be Hillsboro Central Valley ball. That play happened right in front of Coach McDaniel, and let's just say he disagreed. 12.1 seconds to go. In the front court, they can go for the last shot. 5 seconds. Underneath, Miller for the easy bucket. Off the assist from Hapley. Here comes Sikora, inside half court. Good! Zach Sikora just inside half court. His first bucket of the game. It comes at the horn and makes it a 53-45 game at the end of 3 quarters. We'll step aside. We have got 8 minutes of basketball left in this one, maybe more. 53-45, Hillsboro Central Valley with the lead. This is Highliner Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube and the Highliner Activity Network. 53-45. That's what a couple of those half quarters we've seen this year for the Highliners. I think one of them actually happened in the JV game against Oak Grove when Mike and Matson launched a half quarter at the end of a half. 53-45, Valley City down 8. Burrows with the ball to start the quarter. Lemke in the corner. Dribble drive, left hand, and no for Miller, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2. That'll be on Bryson Heck. That is his third. First team foul of the quarter. Bryce Miller at the line, shooting 2. He is 1 for 1, now 2 for 2 at the line. (54-45). Free throw, good. Miller with 7. 55-45. Eggert, Sikora. Driving in, left of the lane. Underneath, layup, good. And Zach Sikora now with 13. 55-47. Spin move in the lane, Hapley, Lemke. Off the elbow, 15-footer, good. Carter Lemke with 6. 57-47. And here is Heck. Fade away from the right side, good. Bryson Heck with 9. 57-49. Hapley now in the front court for the Burros, leading by 8. Minute gone, fourth quarter. Entry pass, McRitchie. Shot, little finger roll, good. McRitchie with 3. 59-49. This alternating isn't going to do it. Highliners need to stop. Sikora, baseline, underneath, inside. Dieterle, finger roll. The nice lay-in by Dieterle. Sikora with his 4th assist. 59-51. Up top, Olsen. McRitchie. Far side. Down to the corner. Hapley to Lemke. Miller. 15 on the shot clock. McRitchie. Blocked there by Eggert. Grabs it. Thought he was on the run. He couldn't control it. Carver Peterson. Eggert underneath. Layup. Heck. Down it. That was started by the block by Eggert. 59-53. Highliners down a half dozen. Hapley on the far wing. Up top of the key to Miller. Miller, free throw line extended to the left. Gives it off to Lemke. Ball knocked away. Lemke stolen by Eggert. Here she comes. And the dunk. And a timeout. Hillsboro with the timeout. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Highliners down 4, 59-55. We're back with more Highliner boys basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. As they come out of the timeout, Valley City, a little 6-0 run here. And not sure what they're waiting for. I think they're waiting for their 5th to join the party. And that Eggert steal and subsequent dunk, he's got 17. And a couple of thefts as well, and cuts the lead down to 4, 59-55. Here are the Burros in the front court. Brandt, he and his 4 fouls. Backing it against Larson with 3. Off the glass for 2 by Jacob Brandt. He's got 20. 61-55. Sikora, baseline, underneath the basket. Picks up the dribble. Needs some help. Gets it off to Larson. Baseline jumper, short. Rebound grab by Lemke. Here come the Burros, back the other way. Hapley in the front court, right hand dribble, goes to the left hand, looks down low, not there. Up top, Lemke. Far side, no. Back up top, Olsen, Lemke. Brandt, oh, he tipped it, almost went over and back, but got it back. He'll take about the 30-footer off the back iron. About 2 seconds on the shot clock. Heck grabs the rebound, starts up the floor. Bryson here to the near side. Highliners down a half dozen. Bryson, step back, 19-footer, ankle breaker, can't get it to go. Rebound, Olsen grabs it, gets it off to Lemke. Lemke, he'll go near side, Mitzel, pass it to the front court, Brandt. Brandt going in against Dieterle. Dieterle gives him a hip check, no call. Shot by Mitzel, no. And then Dieterle grabs the rebound for Valley City. Far side, here comes Eggert. Eggert all the way down, layup, no. Rebound, Talon Larson underneath. He goes back up, count it, and he's fouled. Larson's first rebound of the game. It's a putback bucket and a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. 61-57. And that foul called on Landon Olsen. That's number 2 on Olsen. First team foul. And no on the free throw. Talon has missed 2 so far tonight. Pass down low, and we've got a kick. And they'll bring a whistle. Under a minute to go, third quarter. Highliners leading Wahpeton 44-40. Again, under a minute to go, third quarter, and that semifinal game at the Shack in Fargo in the Region 1 semifinals. Over and back. It was grabbed in the front court, and Hapley then took a step back. And now we have a inbounds. Will be right in front of the Highliner bench. And it comes to Eggert. Eggert brings it up the floor to Heck on the far wing. Entry pass Dieterle working against Brandt. Layup, no. Brandt grabs a rebound. Then knocked away by Dieterle. Brandt regains control. Here near side, Hapley. Hapley will bring it across. 3:54 remaining. Brandt stops, 18-footer, good. Jacob Brandt, he's got 22, 63-57. Crossover, Eggert, baseline, strong to the hole, count it, and he's fouled. And that foul going to be called on Lemke. Lemke will pick up his second team foul. Eggert with a three-point play opportunity here and try to cut this to a three-point game. Eggert 4 for 4 at the line. He's got 19. He's got 20. 63-60. Hillsboro up by 3. Olsen. Top of the key to Brandt. Brandt, far side, Lemke. Back to Brandt. Brandt to the free throw line, in the lane. And what do they call travel? Yep. A traveling violation on Jacob Brandt. Here comes Eggert. Highliners can tie with a 3. Eggert in the front court, hesitates, drives all the way, layup, good. Carson Eggert. He has got 22. 63-62. Highliners down 1. Back to the way, Hapley, another steal by Carson Eggert. Eggert starts up the floor. He goes up for the layup, count it. 9 in the quarter for Carson Eggert. 64-63, nearly another steal by the senior, and then he knocks it away out of bounds. It will stay with the Burros. Carson Eggert is a senior that wants senior night to be successful. Inbounds baseline by Hapley. Burros down 1. That lead change was the 5th of the game. Near side, Lemke. Up top, Hapley to the free throw line. Brandt, watched by Peterson. Brandt On the baseline, jumper, Hapley, no. Rebound, Olson, and then ripped out of his hands by Dieterle, and they're going to call a foul on Dieterle. Things are getting exciting. First foul on Jack, second team foul. Just hope they don't get chippy. Inbounds on the baseline, grabbed by Brandt. Dribble drive baseline against Peterson, goes up, layup good. And we got a whistle and a timeout taken by Hillsboro Central Valley. 65-64. It is a 1-point lead for the Burros on our 6th lead change. 65-64. This is Highliner boys basketball. Live from the Hack on the Highliner Activity Network. Update at the end of 3 quarters. Valley City up 44-42 over Wahpeton as they start the 4th quarter. As we come out of the timeout, it'll be Highliner ball, down 1. Here in the baseline, Eggert tried to go off to Peterson, ball knocked away. Will stay with the Highliners, lobbing it into Dieterle. Backing his way in the lane, shot up over Brandt, no. Rebound, Landon Olson. Into the front court. Burros by 1, 2 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Into the corner, now on the wing, Brandt inside Olson against Eggert, layup, good, and count it. Eggert will pick up his first personal, 3rd team foul. Landon Olson, he'll get another chance at a 3-point play opportunity. He is, after hitting his first 2 free throws, he has missed 4 in a row. And make it 5. Rebound though, grabbed by Mitzel to Brandt. Brandt starts in, layup, no. Rebound, Olson, yes. Olson with the putback. 69-64. Here's Eggert. Back to the way for the Highliners, and a foul on the dribble drive before the shot. That's going to be called on Hapley. 3rd team foul. Inbound, grabbed by Talon Larson. Peterson to Eggert. Eggert onto the wing, Sikora. Back up top to Peterson. Peterson, right of the lane, 3-pointer. Bryson Heck off the mark. Rebound, Peterson, foul from behind. Carver will go to the free throw line and get 2 shots. That's going to be called on Mitzel. That is his 4th team foul. So Carver Peterson at the line. Free throw, good. Carver with 5. It's his first trip to the free throw line. 69-65. Free throw, short. Rebound, out of bounds. It'll be Burro ball. 69-65. 1:23 remaining here in the 4th quarter. As Mitzel in the front court. Top of the key, Olson. Near side, Hapley. Hapley kicks it off to Brandt. Brandt, baseline. Runs into Heck, and a blocking foul on Bryson. That is number 4 on Bryson. 4th team foul. And that'll send Jacob Brandt to the free throw line. He will shoot 2. Brandt has yet to shoot any free throws. He's got 24 tonight. 25, he hits the first one. That will bring Hapley back into the lineup for the Burros. 25 for Jacob Brandt. 6'9" senior. Rims out. Peterson grabs his 5th rebound. Carver into the front court for the Highliners. Oh, and he meant Heck to come towards him. He flipped in the ball. Bryson did not. It went out of bounds. That's one of those unforced turnovers you don't like to see. Lemke back in now for the Burros with 1:01 remaining. Here comes Hapley, shovels off to Landon Olson for the easy bucket. Olson has 6, 72-65. Three-pointer by Heck is good from the far corner and a whistle, or the timeout. The three-pointer from the corner. It's 72-68. Highliner timeout. We'll keep it here. 48.2 seconds remaining. Let's reset things for you. Valley City has 2 full timeouts remaining. Hillsboro Central Valley has 2 fulls and 2:30.
Girls basketball game. Highlanders 54, Washington 46 with 5 minutes to go in the fourth.
So the foul situation also, each team with 4, so the next foul on either side, and we're shooting free throws. Possession now right now is in favor of Valley City. So again, timeouts. Highlanders have 2 full left, and for Hillsboro Central Valley, 2 full and 2:30 left to go. 48.2 seconds to go, 72-68. If you're looking for somebody to foul, you're probably thinking Landon Olson after making his first 2. He's missed 5 in a row. They haven't shot a lot of free throws other than those 7. Chase Hapley 2 for 4 tonight. Bryce Miller, I would suggest you don't foul him. He's 3 for 3. Here's Brandt with the inbounds. In the backcourt, Lemke. Hapley, Lemke into the front court. Mitzel all the way down, layup good. Dylan Mitzel just goes right down the lane and gets the layup. Timeout to the Brewers. It is a 30-second timeout, I believe. It is a 30-second timeout with 36.6 seconds remaining. So now they are down to 1:30 and 2 fulls. Valley City with 2 fulls remaining. In the Highliners and Wahpeton here Friday night, final regular season home game for Valley City. They'll hit the road to play Kindred next Monday to wrap up the regular season. And then March 4th, Region 1 tournament in Fargo at the Shack. Highliner ball down by 6. Eggert, Sikora, Peterson, Heck, and Larson. 4 out of those 5 are good 3-point shooters. Here's Eggert into the front court. All the way down. Pass. Larson underneath. Lost the handle. It's on the floor. There's a scrum. They're going to call a timeout taken. A timeout taken by Hapley after the ball hit the floor. So a full timeout taken by Hillsboro Central Valley with 27.9 seconds remaining. They will take a full timeout, leading by 6. This is Highliner Boys Basketball, live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. All right, fans, I'm about to give you an update on the Highliner girls. If you don't want to know, I will count to 3 and you can plug your ears. 1, 2, 3. With about 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, Valley City, they lead Wahpeton now 56-49. So the Highliners are getting close to the Region 1 championship where they would play Northern Cass tomorrow evening in Fargo. Here we go, 27.9 seconds to go. Highlanders down 6 here in the boys game. In the backcourt, Hapley, Brandt, Mitzel. Pass in the front court, Lemke. Hesitates, shot up, missed it. Rebound, Olson, blocked from behind and a foul. Landon Olson will get another chance at a 3-point play. And that foul is on Eggert, his second.
It's his second personal.
15 foul.
15 foul.
So Olsen now with 22 at the line with another free throw. It is up. It is short. Talon Larson grabs a rebound. Highliners down 8. Three-pointer, Eggert, short. Rebound, Bryson Heck grabs it on the run. Heck, three-pointer, no. Grabs another one from the free throw line. Shot up, good. And then a quick timeout after he hits the bucket. Heck now with 9 in the quarter, 16 for the game. And this is a full timeout taken by Valley City with 1.2 seconds remaining. 76-70. So unless they get a 6-point play, which is highly unlikely since there really is no such thing, Hillsboro Central Valley will win here tonight on senior night. And we have Carson Eggert scheduled to come up and join us at halftime or at the post game. We'll see if the senior will come up. I'm sure he will. Great second half for Eggert. He had 9 in the fourth quarter alone, 24 for the game. 76-70 with 1.2 to go. Brandt brings it in. Mitzel grabs it. That'll do it. So your final score, Hillsboro Central Valley 70 and Valley City 76-70 is your final score. We'll take a quick break. We'll total things up here, and we'll be back. Our post-game show is on the way. This is Highliner Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Well, your final score here tonight, 76-70. Hillsboro Central Valley with the win. They are now 10-9 on the year. Valley City falls to 9-8 on the year. They still have the 2 games left to go in the regular season. Here at home against Wapaton coming up on Friday. And Landon Olson with 22. 7 points from Chase Hapley, 7 from Bryce Miller, 6 points from Carter Lemke, 4 points for Keaton Mueller, 3 points from Ben McRitchie, and 2 points from Dylan Mitchell for their total of 76. 18 in the first quarter, 18 in the second, 17 in the third, and 23 points in the fourth quarter. So the Highliners, it's only their third loss in their last 11 games and are now 9-8 on the year. And again, they will be here at home on Friday night against Wahpeton, and then they will be on the road at Kindred next Monday to wrap up the regular season, and then they will start Region 1 play. Update on the girls game, under a minute to go. Highliners up 61-60, so it is an 11-5 run here in the last couple of minutes by Wahpeton, down by 1, 61-60 with under a minute to go in that fourth quarter in that semifinal of Region 1. Hope to have Carson Eggert to come up and join us here in our post game as the Highliners fall here on Senior Day, but a great game against a very good Hillsboro Central Valley team. Final score 76-70. We're back with more of our post game. This is Highliner Boys Basketball live from the Hack on YouTube on the Highliner Activity Network. Back here at the Highlander Activity Center, where Valley City falling tonight by 76-70, and the Highlander girls winning it tonight 62-60, as the game just finished in Fargo, and they defeat the Wahpeton Huskies by 2, 62-60. So the Highlander girls are now advancing to the Region 1 championship. That'll be tomorrow at 7:30 against Northern Cass, and they are guaranteed to play for a state tournament berth, because the number 2 and number 3 teams out of the region have those state qualifying games coming up here on Saturday. But let's do it the right way. Let's win the region and worry about that later. So again, the Highlander girls winning tonight 62-60, and they take a 17-6 record into the game with Northern Cass tomorrow. And Northern Cass, we know how tough they can be. Hayden Crockett, the first game of the tournament, when they defeated Central Cass 63-40, she had 40 points. She equaled Central Cass in that game with a 40-point effort, as Northern Cass won 63-40 in that game. And so that's going to be a tough one coming up tomorrow night for the Highlander girls, as they will take on the Northern Cass Jaguars. Post-game interview coming up with Carson Egger. Well on the way with that, as the Highlanders fall tonight 76-70. This is Highlander boys basketball on the Highlander Activity Network. Back here at the Hack, as the Highlanders fall tonight 76-70. One of the seniors here on senior night, even though we still have one more home game left to go, but one of the seniors joining us, Carson Eggert. And Carson, Hillsboro Central Valley, that's a pretty good basketball team you guys face tonight, especially the big fellas in the middle. Looked like a physical game tonight. Was it a physical one down there for you?
It felt pretty physical.
Banging around. Well, you got a 6'9" guy on the inside. You didn't have to face him, but that's a lot of muscle down there, 76-70. But you yourself, in that fourth quarter, it seemed like you were not going to let this game go by without a win. What's your mindset as you get in that fourth quarter and you're starting to make plays, and you just knew you didn't want this game to end?
I just wanted to cut the lead down and get it in a close game, so yeah.
And you're driving, you know, we talk about the three-point shooting, but you're really more of a slasher, aren't you? You like to take it to the hole.
Yeah, I like to take it to the hole.
And then, of course, a couple of dunks tonight. That's got to be fun to get those at home.
Yeah, it's really fun.
And, 24 points tonight, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists, and not a total loss. Highlander girls winning.
Yep.
So we got the Highlanders girls winning tonight, but now you got Wahpeton again here on Friday night. You know it's at stake, Carson. What are your guys' mindset as you get ready for the Huskies for a second time on Friday?
Just do what we did last time and come out with a W.
And then you know what's happening if you get that W, you get that number 2 seed.
Yep.
And but getting a chance to play in the Shack, regardless of what happens, you guys are going to play in that. How big is that for you and your fellow seniors to play on the big floor?
I think it'll be pretty fun.
Looking forward to it.
Yep.
And do you have any expectations? I mean, you want to get to state. That's your bottom line, isn't it?
Yep, that's the goal.
And what's it going to take to get that, reach that goal, bud?
Just to win some games.
Bottom line,
yep.
Win some games. Carson, again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on Friday night.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Carson Egger joining us, one of the seniors for the Highlanders, and we'll be back and wrap things up here from the Hack as the Highlanders fall 76-70. This is Highlander boys basketball from the Hack on the Highlander Activity Network. Back here at the Hack, final score again tonight, Valley City falling 76-70 to Hillsboro Central Valley. Highlanders are now 9-8 on the year, while the Burros improve to 10-9. We just mentioned the Carson. They've got game on Friday. They know what it means, a win, and you're the number 2 seed, which means you'll go against Oak Grove. A little favorable matchup for the Highlanders instead of that number 3 seed. And then you're facing Lisbon, a team that has beaten you once and has given you some fits this year. So Highlanders would love to wrap up the home season with a victory here on Friday night against the Huskies and have that number 2 seed. Again, final score from the girls. Speaking of Wahpeton, they win it 62-60. And so the Highlander girls are in the Region 1 final. They will take on Northern Cass tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. And that game is, of course, at the Shack in Fargo. And a win for the Highliners tomorrow night. They are into the state tournament. A loss, and they'll have to come back on Saturday up in Mayville and play the winner of the Wahpeton and Kindred game for a state qualifying game coming up on Saturday. So congratulations to Coach Jimmy Howard and the Highlander girls. Well, our next broadcast will be coming up here on Friday. Again, our 3 games, C-Squad, Junior Varsity, Varsity, beginning at 4:30 and 6 o'clock and 7:30. Highliners taking on the Wahpeton Huskies, and that'll be coming up here on Friday. Again, no Coach's Corner tomorrow, but we'll be back with our Coach's Corner and a lot to talk about when we get back on the 28th of February. My thanks again tonight as our cameraman and the producer and technical director, Jaden Johnson, Brian Krewald in the house tonight, and of course, all of you that join us and watch here on YouTube. We appreciate you continuing to support Highliner Athletics. Final score tonight, 76-70, as Hillsboro Central Valley picks up the win over Valley City. And now it's on to Wahpeton, take on the Huskies on Friday. Until then, Paul McDonald saying thanks for joining us, and so long from the Hack.